I'm Alex with Storyline Travel. This video, we're on the Eurodam, sailing out of Seattle, round trip to Alaska. Come aboard, let's tour the ship. We're in midship elevators. The great thing about this elevator bank is there's 3 different elevators, and 4 of them are outside. Come on, let's take a look. These glass elevators look out over the sea, or in this case, over the city as we're in port. We enjoy looking at these elevators as we get to watch the world go by as we're going down. Although be aware, a few folks do get a little bit seasick as they go down these elevators. We're on deck 1 midship. Right behind me is the area that when we embarked was set up for IT help, for help with connecting to the Wi-Fi or with any app help. During the rest of the cruise, it's only being used by the ship's officers. Across from that is the shopping ambassador. If you have any questions about shopping or import, this is the place to go. Since we're in port, they're busy helping other travelers spend their money in port. But during sea days or times when we're not in port, it is manned. And then future cruise. If you're having so much fun on your cruise, then this is the place to come back and make sure you're gonna enjoy your next one. One of the things we like to recommend is truly, if you are enjoying your cruise and you want to take another Holland America cruise, book it on board. The incentives are really good, and hey, they even work with us, your travel advisors. So deck 1 is the bottom of the atrium, and besides the shopping ambassador and future cruises, the only thing on deck 1 on the starboard side of the ship are staterooms. But let's go across to the port side. There is this nice little lounge area where you can come and relax, get away from things. And sometimes you're having to wait because on the other side, on the port side of deck 1 atrium, is guest services. And this is where you'll come if you have any questions related to the ship, debarkation, your account, a problem with your stateroom, whatever the case is. Guest service is here to make sure your cruise is as perfect as they can make it. On deck 2 forward, you'll find the billboard on board. This is part of Holland America Line's Music Walk, and it is a lounge with dual pianos, playing select nights on your sailing, different types of genre from the 70s, 80s, 90s, pop hits, all set to the music of the pianos. We enjoyed the music, including the musicians getting the crowd involved. Continuing down deck 2 towards midship and continuing on the music walk, you'll come across the lounge for the Rolling Stone stage, where you can listen to classic rock music performed on select nights. Once again, the band gets you involved, and they love it when guests get on the dance floor and dance to these very popular and energetic songs. This location was also a great site for demonstrations, including a cooking demonstration we enjoyed on our cruise. One of the specialty dining restaurants on board the Eurodam is the Pinnacle Grill, and by far my favorite specialty restaurant. It is a great place to celebrate a special occasion, even if that special occasion is just getting an amazing steak. The service here is second to none, and the Pinnacle Grill really is the premier dining location on a Holland America ship. Across from the Pinnacle Grill is the Pinnacle Grill Bar. In the evenings, this bar is a place for folks to hang out, but one thing we learned is that in the morning, it serves as a secondary coffee bar, and the lines weren't nearly as long. So it's a great place to get that morning latte. For the art lovers, the Holland America Eurodam does not disappoint. There's a beautiful walk through an art gallery where you can see all types of fun, innovative, and engaging art. As you continue toward the aft of the ship, you'll come across the Explorer's Lounge right past the art gallery. This lounge was used for small presentations and some games on board the ship. And we enjoyed a few of the different games while we were on our sailing. We're in the elevator bank in the aft. We're on deck 3. I love the decorations on the elevators here. One thing about the Eurodam, it has plenty of elevators and we've never had to wait more than a few seconds to ride up or down. Deck 3, aft, where the main dining room is. On deck 3, these are assigned areas. So if you have an early or late assigned dining, you get one table, one set of servers, and your table number is always the same, so you know when it's dinner time, right where to go. The main dining room is an elegant dining room where each evening you can be served a 3-course meal. Note on the Eurodam, you may either have assigned seating, early or late at set times, very classic cruise seating, or you can also just have your dining set randomly in which you visit the maitre d' each evening for a seating. What I like about the set dining is you have the same table each evening and the same servers. Right down from the main dining room on 3 aft and near the back elevators is the photo shop. This is a great place to come and see pictures that have been taken during your voyage. Let's walk through. As we walk through the photo shop, you can see lots of different pictures, and folks have their packets up on the wall, as well as different types of really cool photography like iris photography. You have a lot of options here on the Eurodam if you're into photography. In midship on deck 3 is the Ocean Bar. This is actually a live music venue here on the Eurodam, as well as a comfortable lounge and bar area. So if you like some string music, this is a great place to come. We're on deck 3. We've just passed the midship elevators and now we're going forward, and it's time to go shopping. So the Eurodam has this part of deck 3 dedicated to all things shopping, and the first thing you'll see is Eurodam merchandise. So you can get your t-shirt, mug, or any other memory of being on the ship. So let's walk through the shops. Come on. The shops are closed now as we're in port, but this is a great time for us to film because you get a chance to see everything without people milling around. There is Alaska Adventure, especially since we're on an Alaskan cruise. There will be lots of merchandise you can buy related to Alaska, including the Holland America shop here on the left. On the right, as any good cruise ship would have, plenty of jewelry for you ladies to buy something really sparkle up on those gala nights and dressy nights. And plenty of Alaska merchandise so that you can remember your cruise long after it's over. Just past the shops, as we're going forward on deck 3, you'll find a few conference rooms. These are for private functions and reserved, whether it's some type of class or a get-together. When we do our groups, the bigger groups, we can actually grab one of these rooms and have time to get together. If you want to do an online course, continuing education, you know that's something you can do on a cruise ship. These rooms would be great for doing that. The Eurodam has 3 different rooms that you can reserve and set aside for your private function and entertainment. One area I really enjoy on Holland America ships, and the Eurodam is no exception, is the library. And it's a true library. Come on in, let's take a look. The library is a great place to come. It's quiet and peaceful, but they also have a number of books. Like I said, this is a real library, so they have different categories and types of book for you to check out. They just ask that you only get one at a time. The library is also where you can get your daily crossword or Sudoku game. All the way forward on deck 3 and extending up to deck 4 is the world stage. This is the place where you'll come for entertainment each evening, as well as a chance to meet the officers on one select night of your sailing. Also, during the day, we found it a great place for lectures, including learning about the Iditarod. Deck 9 forward is where you'll find the fitness center. The Eurodam has a large fitness center that provides free weights as well as machines, plenty of cardio if you would like to get some exercise in, maybe work off a few of those extra desserts. The fitness center has plenty of machines and equipment for anyone that would like to come and have a workout. And many of the treadmills look out over the front of the ship so you can see the ocean while you're training. Also note that the fitness center is staffed with trainers and you can hire them by the hour. There's also fitness classes that you can sign up for. Deck 9 midship is where you'll find the ship's main pool. Because the Eurodam sails in Alaska, you'll note that the pool has a glass cover. It can be retracted so that it can be opened, but most of the time when we're sailing, when it's the cool weather, the pool is enclosed. It's also a heated pool so that you can enjoy a swim even though you're in Alaska. Hungry for a quick bite, maybe a hot dog or hamburger, the dive-in is the place to grab that quick snack. Deck 9 midship is where you'll find the Lido Market. This is traditionally the area that would be the buffet for the ship, but one of the things you'll note with Holland America is that their staff serves most of the food. Even though some people don't necessarily care for it, even if you want ice cream, there's no machine, but a crew member serving up a bowl of ice cream for you. Bring your appetite, as it is all you care to eat. Also note that seating for the Lido Market does extend outside, so on those nice, bright sunny days, you can grab a table and enjoy the outdoors. Midship Deck 9, you will find the specialty dining restaurant Canaletto. You do need to go into the Lido Market to get to Canaletto, but if you're craving some specialty Italian food, this is the place to get it. In addition to the main pool on the Lido deck, the Eurodam has a small pool called the Seaview Pool on the back aft. It is not covered. This area is also where you will find the aft deck with the wilderness expert that will point out whales as you're sailing in Alaska. On Deck 10, you'll find the kids clubs. For those sailing with multi-generational families, you'll want to learn all about Club Hal. This area is dedicated to sailors between the ages of 3 years old and 17 years old, divided into different groups to give those youngsters something to do other than just follow their parents around. Club Hal is an award-winning program, and the smaller number of younger sailors on board will mean they'll have dedicated staff and a lot of fun. Deck 11 forward is one of my favorite places on a Holland America ship, and that is the Crow's Nest. This area is off the front of the ship, so you get amazing 180-degree views of the ocean. And it's a place where you can put a puzzle together or play games. On the Eurodam, it's also a place to find out about excursions. We find there are many tables and different types of games for all level to enjoy. Plenty of tables and chairs to enjoy this special area. This is also an area where you'll get more information on different destinations that Holland America sail. And as you come around past the lounge area, you'll find the primary coffee bar on the Eurodam. So for the best views with your coffee in the morning, be sure to come up to the Crow's Nest. Opposite the Crow's Nest on Deck 11 forward is the Retreat. This is an area of cabanas that can be rented for a day or for the week with a dedicated service team to provide you with an exclusive area for peace and quiet, snacks, and having someone dedicated to provide service for you. So if you need to get away from it all, check out the Retreat. It just might be for you. Or whether it's Tamarind or Namasushi, this is a great place to come and enjoy a fine meal, and the views are spectacular being up here at the top of the Eurodam. And at Storyline Travel, every adventure is a story waiting to be told.